Welcome back. So now we're going to talk a little bit about human resources, because typically in an organization, the cost of the employees is the dominant cost of the operation itself. So again, human resources shows that the enterprise will have the correct people and the right people in place at each stage of the growth. And what we want to do here is be able to estimate the cost of having those people employed, increase the OPEX as required in timely ways so that the growth objectives and the strategic initiatives can be put in place. We also want to make sure that we have the right caliber of individuals to deliver the product or service without building too large of a team to be costly to maintain. So the quality aspect of the team is of critical importance, as well as the quantity. Now, one of the problems that management has is communicating with a new team and making sure that there's alignment of those resources through the different functional disciplines within the organization and maybe regional. Is that how do I be able to make sure that I have alignment through my organization? And I would say that the work that you've been doing as part of GSBI and putting these things in place actually helps you communicate effectively with your organization. So your mission itself is the most critical statement that for your employees to understand. And if they're aligned with that mission, then we'll be prone to do the right things at the right time. If the strategic initiatives are well articulated and broadcast in a way that people understand the roles and responsibilities that they have through those strategic initiatives, that's also effective. Annual objectives for the organization and or a particular department, and then roles and responsibilities for individual employees so that they're clear about how they impact these objectives, and then making sure that they have open and timely communication. Values and culture is a way of making sure that communication is inherent in the way, the fabric of the organization itself, and the way that people communicate with each other. So some guiding principles would be, hire the right people and train them. That's the most important and the first thing that you can do. And then be clear about what you measure as a manager is what will be improved. If you're not measuring things, it won't be acted upon. And then management needs to model a desired behavior. So if quality is important to your organization, then the management decisions that affect quality have to be consistent with that particular value that you have. And then lastly, is a little bit complicated but critically important, is that you would recognize progress that people make, but only reward results. So effort is good, progress is better, results is what really counts, and that's what you need to reward. So now we're going to talk just a little bit about a dashboard, which is part of the deliverable. And so we're talking about the people that you're going to be hiring. Again, we're with our friends at Skills Tanks. So the title of the potential new hire: instructor, recruiter, placement officer. Their key qualifications. So this is a stand-in for a job description. Their key responsibilities, when the expected hire date is, and what the expected compensation is. And by having the simple table, then you'll be able to make a quick understanding of where you are relative to your goals in hiring and qualified individuals for your projects and strategic initiatives.